así mejor para que se mire.
Yeah, okay. Where are you on live TikTok? On YouTube.
I'm not sure. Is that your account?
Yes, it is. Mamita, ¿por qué no se viene acá? Porque
In the garage?
you could just put it. I can put it higher. No, it's okay.
Just wait, I'm gonna get this business.
Oh, like that, they step on it.
Sí.
Can you see?
Where is he's where the flag is, right?
Yeah, he's where the flag is.
Let me see if I can.
Yeah.
Can you send it to Valley too? Or to Katy?
On the Bonito Age, right?
Yeah. Sí, ya está live.
There's no limit.
Did you bring your hat?
I forgot it. Oh, I forgot to ask you for one for the house.
Oh man, I have one in the car. You wanna go get it real quick? Are you sure?
Put this like this.
Sorry. No. Put this right there.
Mommy got 17 people watching.
I don't know how to respond. It says what's going on.
Who said that?
This is what's going on. What's
Your subscribers.
I don't know that many. Number two live chat. To partner. Oh, there it goes. Oh, thank you, Kathy, for responding. After graduation from Marine Corps. Oh no, she misspelled it.
We're going to work. Papi.
Who said that? No.
My dad is
No.
My dad is restricting the live, so restricting the video of grandpa.
Oh my goodness. Oh, is that gonna send him? Stop it. Shayla. You're done. Share.
We're checking it because we're there.
If I share it, does it end the live? If I share it?
You want to search?
I want to share it to my TikTok too, but I can't, huh?
Oh, yeah, you can.
Let me see.
Yeah.
I don't share. Oh yeah, I am. I'll just share it later. I think it's just the people that are watching. What?
She said she was jump scared. Who is that?
Kitty food? I don't know. Ask Katish. What is it? Maybe it.
Mamá Mathias, después. Como quieras.
¿Ah? Bueno, podemos comprar unos rapitos. ¿No?
Casi te la pared.
Así tan lejos caminando. Oh, sorry, Dad. Tantas horas que habían en la casa.
Esta más finita, ¿te parece?
Ah, sí. Esa le entra.
Pero eso se quedó todos igualitos.
Making crepes. No, God, Shayla, why did you do it?
Who is that person? You don't know who it is. They know who we are. That's weird. What was the message?
Just leave it. Ask Kati.
I did. We don't know who that one is. Leave it in.
Did you send it to Vali?
I did.
Okay.
Está muy bien.
Oh, can you send it to the Primos? The Primos chat? The my YouTube? In case they want to watch. Like, Evelyn.
¿Tiene ramita abajo?
How many people are watching? Shayla? Huh? How many people are watching?
2. No, I see almost 2 or 3 people.
Oh, 2? I thought it was with all of the minutes.
What is it under? 860. What is your
Sheila, can you send a link to the no, no, she share it later.
Checked it yesterday. He was showing me. You know how in your registration it says Brandon and or it's an Anjanette or Jeanette? The federal emissions says federal and California. Separate. Which means it doesn't matter what they say. California could do their own thing.
Yeah, they could go on above.
Yes.
And that's what they're
So if Trump says I'm not funding the emissions stuff or California's under their own thing. They could do it. Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the commanding officer of the School of Infantry West and the commanding officer of Infantry Training Battalion, welcome to Infantry Training Battalion Course 2TAC 26 graduation ceremony. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise and remove all covers to the invitation given by the Captain of the ROS, Lieutenant Commander Hayden.
Our youth grades may improve their work ethic capabilities, and they are well prepared to move to the next phase in their career development, especially in support of the mighty. Bless our ceremony today, O Lord. We give thanks for the family and friends who are here, and that we may rejoice with thankful hearts and be ever mindful of the guidance of this unit to our core and to our beloved country. As they now move forward, grant that they will be aware of your presence, obedient to your will, to the glory of your holy name, and to the benefit of our beloved Father.
Ladies and gentlemen, please be seated. 2 months ago, the Marines that stand before you began their transformation from being citizens of this land to protectors of this great nation. Today marks the culmination of that process. After today's graduation, their training will not stop. The skills they have learned in these past few months will now be utilized and depended on by all of us to help protect this great nation and the freedoms in which we rely. From this day forward, our operating and reserve Marine forces will now stand stronger because of these Marines' dedication and commitment to all of you and the United States Marine Corps. Since the birth of our Corps over 250 years ago, infantry Marines have quietly shouldered the burden of our nation's battles with dignity and ferocity. Affectionately known as grunts, infantry Marines perform the lion's share of the Corps' toughest duties in every time and place. Before you stand the graduates of Infantry Training Battalion in Course 2TAC 26. Please join me in giving them a round of applause. At this time, I would now like to introduce the staff of 2TAC 26. The combat instructors here today comprise the finest infantry Marines consisting of 0302 Infantry Officer, 0369 Infantry Unit Leader, 0311 Infantry Rifleman, 0331 Infantry Machine Gun, 0341 Infantry Mortarman, and 0352 Infantry Anti-Tank Missile Gun. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in recognizing the efforts of these fine leaders. On 10 May 1945, Private Paul E. Eisen, an assaultman assigned to 3rd Battalion, 5th Marines, made his first of 4 dashes across the fire-swept Death Valley during the Battle of Okinawa. That event was captured on film by combat photographer Private Bob Gaylor. Little did they know, that moment in history would be recognized as one of the most famous photographs taken during World War II. At the School of Infantry, Camp Pendleton, young men and women continue to learn the harder lessons of combat, as Private Paul Eisen did so many years ago. Americans can feel both secure and proud because these Marine infantrymen are ready should the nation call. Each class nominates a Marine who embodies the spirit of Private Paul Eisen to be recognized. Attention orders. Outstanding achievement in the performance of his duties while serving as student, 2nd Squad, 2nd Platoon, Infantry Training Battalion, School of Infantry West, Camp Pendleton, California, from October 2025 to February 2026. Throughout this period, Private First Class Stokes consistently performed his demanding duties in exemplary and high professional manner. Private First Class Stokes displayed a level of tactical expertise seldom seen in a Marine of his grade and experience. As a result of Private First Class Stokes' performance and professionalism, he was selected as the Paul Eisen Award recipient for Class 2 TAC 26. Private First Class Stokes' actions symbolized the tenacity and fighting spirit that has become synonymous with the United States Marine Corps infantrymen. Private First Class Stokes' professionalism and loyal dedication to duty reflected credit upon him and were in keeping with the highest traditions of the Marine Corps and the United States Naval Service. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in a round of applause for the Paul Eisen recipient. Ladies and gentlemen, please be seated. In each graduating class, the squad is selected as the outstanding squad of the class. This squad is chosen based on their exemplary performance of duties and total dedication to speed, precision, executive control, and adaptability. The Honor Squad for Infantry Training Battalion, Force 2 TAC 26, is 1st Squad, 2nd Platoon. 26 Honor Squad are Giovanni Barrazzo, Alexander A. Chapinski, Rodolfo Fernandez Gonzalez, Andrew R. Hunt, Dion D. Miller, Alex I. Moore, Lynn D. O'Rear, Julian S. Robertson, Elliot J. Robinson, Raul Ruiz, Benjamin R. Seaver, Mathias Smith Jr., Jameson B. Strider, Max A. Kilby, Eric B. Villalobos Pacheco, Landon N. Yates. These Marines will receive a meritorious mass for their exceptional performance. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in a round of applause for a job well done for First Squad. In each class, a small number of Marines are selected for recognition for performing their duties in an exemplary manner. The top 5% of every class are selected for meritorious promotion. Attention orders. Will all who shall see these greetings. Know ye that repose in special trust and confidence in the fidelity and abilities of Cody A. Stokes, Zachary B. Leon, Zeke M. McDougal, Christopher J. Saladin, Logan C. Wisniewski, Joshua J. Washington. I do appoint this Marine Lance Corporal meritoriously in the United States Marine Corps to rank as such from the second day of February 2026. This appointee will therefore carefully and diligently discharge the duties of the grade to which appointed by doing and performing all manner of things thereunto pertaining. And I do strictly charge and require all personnel of lesser grade to render obedience to appropriate orders. And this appointee is to observe and follow such orders and directions as may be given from time to time by superiors acting according to the rules and articles governing the discipline of the armed forces of the United States of America. Given under my hand the second day of February, the year of our Lord, 2026. Signed, C. A. Quick, Lieutenant Colonel, United States Marine Corps, Commander.
¿Quiere el gorrito de aquí?
Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in a round of applause for John Logan. Ladies and gentlemen, please be seated. Ladies and gentlemen, the company commander of Company C, Class 2 TAC 26, Captain August L. Portorella. Good morning, Marines, families, and guests. Welcome this morning to graduation from Company 2 TAC 26. The Marines of Charlie Company. When I first met them 14 years ago at the start of this course, I told you that no one was going to take this course. And you will have to come. And today, you haven't. Today, you lead here as infantry Marines. Friends, a title that you will carry with pride for the rest of your lives and beyond. Every man standing here in this formation has endured what most will never experience. You've marched for miles and you've paved the way. You've fought the exhausted, blistered feet, empty stomachs, and endless growth. You've pushed the weights beyond what you believe possible. And most importantly, you've grown the heart and will as a team. From this day forward, you are the perfect fear. When our nation is invaded, you will be the first to go. You will locate, close them, and destroy the enemy no matter the cost. When the mission is too hard, too dangerous, too costly, you will be the ones that go. That is the burden and the honor of the Marine Corps Infantry. Never forget, you are the decisive forces in the Marine Corps. Every ship that sails and every aircraft that flies exists to put you in place in a position to win the fight. Without you, there can be no victory. As you lead the school of infantry, you go on to serve in far-off places in conditions that will test everything that you are. You will be tired. You will be cold. You will be hot. You will be hungry. Your very lives are your risk. But you are not. Life in the infantry will demand everything. It will demand discipline and no one is watching. It will demand courage and no fear is advertised. It will demand leadership, not from rank, but from example. From this day forward, people will look to you in moments of fear and uncertainty. They will expect calm and reflection, discipline and chaos, and decisiveness and conflict. The training you received here is the foundation, but the standard you have earned with the family. You now carry the weight of a legacy written in blood of places like Colorado, Guadalcanal, Racing, and Perugia. That legacy is yours. Work, accurate, and never, ever tarnish it. Stand tall for your country. The nation is coming. The poor is coming. And I have no doubt you will live up to the standard set for those that make it happen. Congratulations, Father. Ladies and gentlemen, commanding officer of Infantry Training Battalion, Lieutenant Colonel Ron Lewis.
Okay, good morning. I'll echo thank you for the family and friends who took out the time that you gave to be here today. Not that you would be anywhere else, but it is important for the support of these Marines and will continue to be important for progressing the force. So thanks for being here. I know we've got members of Blue Diamond in the house. I think we've got Bloodline, and I think we've got 25 in the house. Thanks for coming out, being here to continue the maturation of these Marines and kind of folding them in immediately upon this graduation and take them back to what we do. So thanks for being here, Bloodline. Excuse me, Blue Diamond. A success to accomplish the mission. Look at the definition of the group and lay out what it is that good for success to accomplish the mission. The mission is them. Your ability to serve as that lethal professional combat instructor is why you are within that focus of the school and that mission. Your effort to put 177 Marines into the box, and that's massively important to the health of our force. So continue. To the students, just congratulations. 12 training weeks. It's not easy, it's not meant to be easy. If it were easy, you'd be failing you, you'd be failing your family, you'd be failing the rest of society. So if you haven't had the opportunity, take a minute to look at yourself in the mirror and realize you are simply better now than you were 12 training weeks ago. And you're certainly better now than you stepped foot on the yellow footprint or when you went to go find your recruit. So you should be proud of that. You should take the opportunity to recognize that work in Russia. But we spent 12 weeks teaching you how to shoot, read, and communicate. And they basically trained riflemen, machine gunners, watermen, and missilemen. Basically trained, ready to go on to your next unit. With the humility and professionalism enough to say, I'm not where I need to be to go to war just yet, but I do have a solid foundation. So as you bolt onto those teams, locate close with NCOs and continue your own professional development. And as Captain Mucciello put it, we will go to war again. It's kind of incumbent on all of us to not only be trained, but seek opportunities to be trained. So do that as you get out of here. Remember the professionalism, discipline, and ownership that we've talked about. I've probably talked about it 2 or 3 times already. Professionalism, know your craft. Be savagely professional, disciplined Marines. Spend 12 training weeks knowing your craft. Continue to get better. The discipline piece. Do not ever get it in your mind that infantry Marines either do or the infantry Marines do not submit wholly to me. Discipline, rules, and regulations that needs to be a Marine. We need to be the most disciplined people in the formation as infantry Marines. So know that as you go forward. George Washington said, hey, discipline is the soul of an army. And then he hired a bunch of European generals to come over and get some of them from the Continental Army so that he could actually be successful. And then ownership, guys. So part of your professional development is understanding how much harder you're going to have to continue to work, grab that oar, and pull on it for the good of the team. Remember those things as you get out of here. Be proud of what you've accomplished. Take a look at the alpha shelf behind you as you get out of here. Remember how many rounds you have listened, how many rounds you have shot, how many hours in the field. And just know that you are ready. You are ready to continue to get better. You are ready when the nation, you will be ready when the nation calls you to action. Congratulations, and I look forward to seeing you each week.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for playing the Make This Away in the Marine Day. Actively, Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes the graduation ceremony for Class 21026. You may join your Marines to congratulate them on their achievements. On behalf of Infantry Training Battalion and School of Infantry West, thank you for your attendance and Semper Fidelis.
Esperamos que venga acá. Esperamos que venga acá.
No, they've got really heavy steel on the bottom. Like weights.
¿Lo de aquí encima?
We need this here. Oh yeah, let's go. Vamos a la sombra ahí. No, not yet.
This moment, yes, for sure. Thank you.
Buddy! He's coming. Congratulations!
Se mira muy cómodo para... Ahí está. Oh, sorry. Hey, Johan. Get in there. Los hermanitos. Ya todos.
Go to the shade?
Que me echen un toro ahorita en la historia de con eso.
I should brought my Marine shirt.
Oh!
Proud of you, man. Hope you guys take care. Our work pays off. Sientes en la sombrita, está bien rico.
Sí.
¿La pago?
¿Eh?
¿La pago?
Sí.
Shalita, can you help me? I know how to turn it off.
Want to turn it off?
Like, end it, but can you save it?